Welcome everyone. Saturday stream about how making himself smarter or kids or anyone fucking else in this world. we are when it's coming to knowledge, we are not here to discriminate anyone. So feel free to use the chat. While you're gonna start communicating with me, I will put the chat to be part of our other screaming desktop. Let me know how you're doing, where are you from, and this is and our main question for today: how do you work on your brain muscle? This is one of the most interesting things for us because let's be honest, we live in such a generation where it's much easier to be distracted. Miriam, thank you. Yachty. Huh? Streaming. Let's see. Do your thing. What you want? Miriam, just do what you want. Why you don't? Welcome, whoever you are, wherever you are. Feel free to reach out by chat. We hear about. We're here to discuss education, to hear to talk about some learning methods of yours, of your kids, whatever situation you are in your life. If you're students, if you high school, if you parents, if you I don't know, we all need to study. We all have to study every freaking day, and this is what we are here to discuss on today. Here behind me, this is the beauty of working out brain. My brain doesn't look right now like this, but imagine you can imagine how much effort it is for each of you when you're trying to study anything new. So it is what it's about. If you have any questions about homeschooling, about school schooling, It doesn't even really matter. Learning is universal and it's in every aspect. So feel free to reach out. At the moment, I want to cover this nice roadmap I created for personalized homeschooling. Or you can replace the word homeschooling for studying and learning. Your kids doesn't have to be in homeschooling in order to use this method, um, because it's just a roadmap and it's general enough in order for all of you to learn something from it. So our first milestone is called basically start with the heart. And it's coming from the idea of each of us need to study what we like. Each of us need to learn and study what our art desires, and it's completely different. I'm applying more to kids when it's coming to teaching because let's be honest, most of us, the adults, we're pretty stuck. We have a profession, we have a couple of interests, and we're not necessarily search to expand them. Those who in the search for doing that, there is a lot of ways doing that, and you know that there is literally no limit to what and why we would like to learn. So when it's coming to start with the heart, the idea is simple. Start with two simple questions. What make you curious and what excites you? When you find this field which excites you, you can know what your heart desires. Um, if you're curious about animals, great. There is infinity of animals and endless phenomena you should learn and can learn about them. If you are curious about astrology or stars or anything about the solar system, great. You can dive up to this fascinating world and you can learn anything you want about that. And the idea is not even what is the how much money I can make of it or where is the test I need to pass to fulfill my knowledge or to prove myself I know, but the opposite. The idea is to enrich your brain. In the end of the day, the hardest thing is literally having this endless curiosity for learning, whatever it is. And this is one of the main things that this modern school system they depress in. They are literally put us in little boxes, and these boxes mean you all need to learn everything the same. All of you. I know you're different, I know you're diverse, but you all need to learn the same thing, which is bizarre to believe. It's even can be, close to be true. And secondly, they trying to normalize and minimize our knowledge to just grades. You got fifth, let's say, I don't know where you're from and what is your rating system. In Israel, the main rating system is from 1 to 100. So if you got 40, you're dumb and you're hopeless. And if you got 100, you're perfect and smart. And both of these, both of these cycles is wrong. In the end, what these numbers represent is two different things. First of all, your current standing point when it's coming to the grade. I studied physics, my solving ability of a certain, let's say, calculation, this can be measured because this is, let's call hard science. If it's coming to sociology or your ability to pronounce yourself and every other social aspect, there is no there is no perfection in that. There is your opinions. Now, if you got hungry, it's even bad by itself because again, not hard science, of course. Five plus five is 10, and obviously certain symptoms supposed to be a certain diagnosis. This is much more accurate. But if I write that, I don't know, a person is good or bad, obviously you should have your own opinion, and I have my own opinion, and I think it's bad. But if I think it's good and explain why, maybe I can have some points. Because frankly, it's about critical thinking more than to have a concrete opinion. Now, the problem with being, in this I am in a hard cycle is you think that you know everything. Oh, I got the about the topic, and this is basically the worst thing you can think of, that you already know everything and there is nothing new for you to learn. So this is in that specific area. So yeah, if you want to make your child or yourself curious and you want to make them capable of having creative and critical thinking, you should make them find what they truly love learning. Not what you want them to learn, not what you tell them, yes, you are Jewish, you should study Bible. No, you are Muslim, you should study the Quran. No, you should be engineer, study geometry. You are not here or to tell others what they're supposed to be. You are here to you are here to expose and show them enough. Yeah, this is my ADHD. Uh, I apologize ahead. Now, if you will listen to me enough, you will know that we all have ADHD. I was watching a streamer lately, and she was saying, I think that streamers have the most ADHD problems in the world. I kind of accept that this is kind of reasonable because you sitting in front of the computer and trying to focus on talking to you or whatever your goal is not an easy one. Let's put it that way. Not an easy one. Possible one? Yes, of course, sure. If it's easy, it's not. So this is about that. Our second milestone will be our brain rests in routines. Now, it doesn't mean that your routine have to be, let's say, forged in a way that there is no place for changing. For an example, you can use the morning for quiet times, midday for hands-on, afternoon is creative time. But this is not a hard structure. This is a structure that telling you you should make it the way it works for you. Because in the end of the day, all of us is different. I am different than you. I don't love learning in the mornings, or I am not the most effective in the first 2 hours of waking up. And yeah, for example, if you even if you read a book, what you can read in the morning, in the afternoon, and in the evening is not even the same because your concentration and your energy capacity is completely different. The idea is to be flexible. The idea is to have enough different methods or ideas how you can learn when you have the energy and the capacity. Uh, there is supposed to be a great mix between using the internet and offline learning. Because let's be honest, yes, internet became one of the biggest data providers. It can give you infinity of information if you use it right. If not, it's just a mechanism who made you being distracted and easily entertained, and that's it. Now, I call YouTube Dr. YouTube. This is one of the reasons I want to use this this platform to put my videos or expose all of you. YouTube is one of the best teachers today, along with books and along with your own brain, which is the common thing for most of your learning. Um, hmm. In the same time, real learning happening in real life, out of internet, out of these walls and boxes the internet put us. It's our ability to feel the real world, to learn critical thinking in the real world. It's not something you can replace. It's something that you have to give a place to because you can't learn about emotions without talking to people. You can't learn about patience without talking to people. You can't learn about yourself and how you're gonna react in certain situations without putting yourself outside there in the world. This is why there I kids it's have to be an exposure to the real world. Just have to be. Um, we have maybe it's not by order, but we have milestone five. Social, social connections is one of the things which is teach us the most about the world, about ourselves, about our feelings. It can be club meetings, reading club, just playing meetings. Some of them, we all have different interests. There's literally no limit as much as it allows to that. Group activities sounds the same but a little bit different. It can be everything that exists. It can be sports. It can be walking in the woods. Everything that come in by an activity which is having common interest. But this is really important, and the word activity today is more important than anything else because we are becoming much less passive as human beings. We have phone, which is a constant dopamine rush, and why the heck we even need to move? But without moving and without being able to um, to explore the world by movement. I'm not even talking about the dopamine that comes from these things, but I can tell you that personally, one of the things that shaped me the most in the world is was the fact that I was part of a basketball group, and it gives you a lot of multiple things. First of all, you learn to be professional in something. You get used to make a lot of effort to burn not even calories, to burn your energy on something positive. Then you learn how to collaborate with others. You learn how to be in a position that you understand you are not alone, and if you want to succeed, you have to collaborate with others, which is another really interesting thing, which is only life experiences can teach you. And then the most important thing it will teach you is how to lose. Is freaking how to lose. Losing is one of the hardest parts of life. Losing is one of these parts where we are humans, most of us, we fail. And this is basically what differ the best and the worst. The ability of not the ability of losing, but the ability of overcoming loss. It doesn't matter what it is. It can be shitty grade, it can be a bad performance, it can be something you broke, and it can be someone you lost. In the end of the day, life will be filled with all of that. And if you're not gonna be able to teach yourself how to lose, your life will be much harder. This is for sure. Hmm. I think it's a great time for questions and any, I would say, on any topic we are here to discuss. I am not here to lecture you forever. With all due respect, yes, I have a lot of things to say, but I prefer I prefer saying things which is adjusted to your questions, to your wishes. So feel free, feel more than free. I won't tell you you are obliged because you sit in wherever you sit in the world. You don't oblige to do anything. But yeah, but it's highly recommended. And So, dear people, I'm not about to bite you. I hope at least, especially when that's not that easy to do that by the internet. So, come on, send me something, talk to me. I would like to give you the information that you're searching for. If you're here, there is a reason why you're here. If not, I will just keep recording videos for the big word. It's going to be general and not you oriented. So, whenever you feel like it, jump in. Okay. Presentation. What's going on? Which is? Welcome, welcome. I'm trying to search something, some statistical knowledge when it's kind of about the quality of education. I don't even know why I'm curious about that, but I guess why not in the same time. What will represent real idea? Hmm. Shalom Facebook, אהלן, whoever watching me on Facebook. אם אתה רוצה שאני אדבר בעברית, or if it's English, I don't know, you let me know. At this point, I can't even. אוקיי, ואתה רוג'ר ברוסקי, בסדר, סלאבי, סלאבי. Mhm. So, so quiet today that I will go learn something new, because this is how we do it. Let's see. I don't want French. Thank you. Okay. No, no. No pressure. We don't have to if it doesn't work. Mm, this is how we do it. So, what is the best advantage of homeschooling? The main advantage is and the most important one is the fact that you can personalize and learn what you need. There are main issue between the gap between what schools teaches is to what the heck you need for life. You want a happy life. You need emotional intelligence first, just understanding what's right, what's wrong, to contain other people, to listen, to talk, to share your feelings. You need to know about money, earning, losing, gaining, spending, all of that. It's so complex today, and yes, I'm not gonna make most of my streams about money, but there is no there is no way of having happily fulfilled life in this world with zero money. Why? Because we all have needs, and these needs cost something. This is just how the system works. This is that. What about critical thinking? What's good? What's wrong? What we should do? I will show you one of the main issues of critical thinking. Uh, Two examples. Mm, This is how we do. This is how we do it. Mhm, mhm. This is how we do it. Valok working. RTK, you can do infinite. You can do infinite. Why so long? So let's watch the moment of a pure stupidity. I'm gonna read for you after. First, you can look. Of course, it's censored because there is so much people in here. What you can see is a little boy, little boy, and a gun. What do you think it is? Is it some Hamas practice? This is, my dear ones, this is just how I would call it, a wedding. This is fun, fun, fun. This is how we having fun today. It's censored because it's by the Israeli police. Now, if you still maybe don't believe in what I say, unusual footage. Police break into wedding and discover a boy dancing with a gun. I'm sure people they are not part of my channel because this is not the people I I deal with. They smart enough. They don't need me. They don't need anyone. They give their kid to have fun with a gun. So you know why they need to learn something. How I will make it that you're gonna see it perfectly. No, move, 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 move. No, this is okay. Should be big. I should be small. Voila. Voila. What are we doing in here? Right. Hmm. So, what can I say? Not enough dead. They seized 2 pistols. 16. Now, there is a lot of factor phenomena in this world, but how guns are dead with fun, or with celebration, or with wedding? I was in the military. I had enough gun time in my life. A lot of things I thought about what these guns is, but fun is not one of them. Now you tell me, pulled up by an adult, he's sitting on his shoulders. In addition to that, he's holding a gun, a pistol. What do you think gonna happen in 10 years? You gonna hold pistol and feel out of place and feel not comfortable? You don't need to be a crazy psychologist or genius to understand what it's doing. Normalizing the idea of, yeah, pistols is a nice thing to play with. See, I am tired. I am tired of learning how fucked up this is, but there is a big chance it's unfixable. You feel doomed. I mean, what I can even do? What you can do? Parents bringing kids to the world to expose the free reason. And yeah, sometimes I'm sad that news even exists because then you need to see these footages. Then it's becoming reasonable. This is a wedding. The groom and his father were also arrested. This is fun. I'm getting married in a week. I think that I want to be arrested. I want to be arrested. I won't do something stupid. Why should I just enjoy my wedding time, right? Being arrested than finishing your day in the police officer is better. Yeah, they decided it looks military, but Akesh, what is the relation? What is the relation? What is the relation? Jesus, what are you thinking? thinking for yourself. If you, I am optimistic and worried in the same time. I don't know what I am more at this point. Maybe optimistically worried or something.